I was going to say happy Friday, class, but class usually refers to a larger group.
Dustin said he was running late, but he should be here soon.
As long as he's here by 10, I don't have a problem.
Probably out for Thirsty Thursday.
That was going to be my guess. Same goes for everyone else.
Well, I guess we should get started. Today we're going to be talking about continuity errors in film and television. Can anyone tell me what a continuity error is?
Sorry, I'm late. Sorry.
Just find a seat, Dustin. Anyway, a continuity error in film is when a shot and a counter shot don't exactly match up, or when the character presentation doesn't match that from the previous frame. Now, most of the time, these errors are subtle, and people miss them, but other times they are noticeable if you take a second look.
I think I've noticed a few of those before from the first Spider-Man film.
I'm glad you brought that up, Max. That was actually one of the shots I was going to talk about later in the class.
Typical of Marvel to have those kinds of errors. Just goes to show, DC is better.
Dude, Marvel kicks DC's ass. Their movies are so much better.
Max, Batman is so much better than Spider-Man, especially the old Tobey Maguire ones.
Hey now, don't hate on Toby.
Guys, the Marvel DC debate is not the focus of the lecture.
Oh, come on, Mr. Hawes. It's only us here today. Why can't we talk about this?
Well, I'll tell you what. We can either have this debate, or I can give you all extra credit for listening to the lecture.
Extra credit?
See, Dale has the right idea, wanting to learn about this. Come on, you guys. Think of this lecture more of a fun fact day about the mess-ups in classic cinema. I'm sure you'll all appreciate the chance to bring up your grades.
Well, I already have 100% in the class.
Yeah, we know you have straight A's, Marvel boy.
Josh, come on. Let's keep going with this. I'll even let you go early for your weekend. As you can see by the slide here, the person's picking up the coffee cup with their right hand. Now, in the following frame, the coffee cup is being held by her left.
But that's just a small mistake. Nothing too obvious that would ruin the scene.
True, it may not be very noticeable, but it affects the whole scene.
But I think it only affects it if you pay attention to all the details. Like if you just want a fast action movie, then no one's going to notice if something isn't there in a later shot.
Sorry, I'm late.
Just find a seat, Dustin. Now, placement is the biggest factor in continuity errors. Compared to action films, objects aren't necessarily gone, but instead they appear in a different location.
So are they the fault of the editor?
Sometimes it has to do with the shots the editor chooses to use, but there are multiple people factors that explain why these slip-ups occur. Now, on most film sets, there are often people who assist in making sure that all the continuity is correct. That's their only job. So if someone is wearing a necklace in one shot, the continuity person is in charge of making sure that that necklace appears throughout the scene.
Oh, so they just make sure everything is consistent then.
Exactly.
Marvel must not have one of those guys.
Josh, will you shut up about the Marvel DC crap? We both know DC hasn't made a movie worthwhile in the past 5 years.
At least they don't have stupid little errors like Marvel does.
At least they get higher than 30% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh! All right, that's enough. Now I know.
Sorry I'm late. Sorry.
Just find a seat, Dustin. You know what? Why don't we just start this lecture on Monday?
I just got here.
I know, but we'll be able to discuss much more of this with the rest of the class here.